The city of Valencia, in Spain, was recently hit by floods of rare violence. Torrential rains transformed the streets into raging rivers. Residents, trapped, had to be evacuated urgently. The human and material toll is heavy. Houses ravaged, cars swept away, and damaged infrastructure. Spanish authorities have triggered an emergency plan. Rescue workers were dispatched to help the victims. Reception centers have been opened to house those who have lost everything. The impact of the floods was felt even in the world of sports. La Liga has postponed several matches scheduled in Valencia. The Mestalla Stadium, home of Valencia CF, has been partially flooded. It was unthinkable to organize sporting events while the region was still in shock. La Liga faces a dilemma: respect the sporting calendar or show compassion for a region in crisis. La Liga's decision to postpone some matches has drawn mixed reactions from various quarters, including fans, players, and coaches. Hansi Flick, coach of Bayern Munich, criticized the decision, stating that it undermines the spirit of the sport. "Football can serve as an outlet in times of crisis," he said, emphasizing the importance of the game in providing emotional relief and unity. Diego Simeone, coach of Atletico Madrid, also expressed his disagreement with the postponement. "Football must not stop, even in difficult times," he said, arguing that the sport plays a crucial role in maintaining morale and community spirit. These positions sparked an outcry on social networks, with many people taking to platforms like Twitter and Facebook to voice their opinions. Many internet users have criticized Flick and Simeone for their lack of compassion, accusing them of being insensitive to the broader public health concerns. Public reactions to this unprecedented situation are mixed. The news of the floods has left many in shock, and the emotional responses are varied. Some are glued to their screens, anxiously following updates, while others are trying to carry on with their daily lives despite the looming crisis. The majority of supporters understand and support La Liga's decision to halt the matches. They recognize the gravity of the situation and the need to prioritize safety and well-being over entertainment. The sense of community and solidarity is palpable among the fans. The passion for football is such in Spain that the stopping of competitions is experienced as a frustration. For many, football is more than just a game. It is a way of life, a source of joy, and a unifying force. The empty stadiums and cancelled matches are a stark reminder of the disruption caused by the floods. "Football is sacred in Spain," confides Pedro, a Valencia supporter. His words echo the sentiments of many who see the sport as an integral part of their identity and culture. The temporary loss of football feels like a personal loss to them, but it is clear that the priority is given to the victims of the floods. The community has come together to support those affected, with volunteers working tirelessly to provide aid and assistance. The spirit of resilience and compassion is evident in the collective efforts to rebuild and recover. On social networks, the debate is raging. Opinions are divided and discussions are heated. Some argue that the focus should remain on the humanitarian crisis, while others believe that football can offer a sense of normalcy and hope in these trying times. Some believe that football must take a back seat to tragedy. They feel that the resources and attention should be directed towards helping the flood victims and addressing the immediate needs of the community. Others believe that sport can be a vehicle for hope and solidarity. They argue that football has the power to bring people together, to inspire and uplift, even in the darkest of times. The banners of hope and solidarity at Mestalla Stadium are a testament to this belief. The Spanish Professional Football League, or LFP, is facing an unprecedented situation. The floods have highlighted the fragility of the sports calendar. The priority is given to the safety of players, staff, and supporters. However, the LFP must deal with economic and logistical imperatives. Spanish football generates colossal revenues and supports thousands of people. Each postponed match represents a considerable shortfall. Finding postponement dates for cancelled matches is a real logistical headache. Faced with this unprecedented situation, there is no easy answer. The devastation caused by the floods has left communities in disarray, and the immediate focus is on rescue and relief efforts. The scale of the disaster is overwhelming, and the priority is to ensure the safety and well-being of those affected. Football can seem ridiculous in the face of the suffering of the victims. When people have lost their homes and loved ones, the idea of playing or watching a game might appear trivial. The contrast between the gravity of the situation and the perceived frivolity of sports is stark. On the other hand, it can be a vector of unity and hope. In times of crisis, football has the power to bring people together, offering a sense of normalcy and a brief escape from the harsh realities. It can serve as a reminder of community strength and resilience. Seeing their favorite team play can bring a smile back to the faces of people who have lost everything. The joy and excitement of a match can provide emotional relief and a sense of continuity, helping to lift spirits and foster a sense of togetherness. The LFP must strike a balance between compassion and the need to maintain sporting activity. They face the challenge of deciding whether to proceed with matches or to pause the league in solidarity with the affected communities. This decision requires careful consideration of both the emotional and practical implications. The final decision, whatever it may be, will not be unanimous. Opinions are divided, with some advocating for the continuation of the league as a symbol of resilience, while others call for a temporary halt out of respect for the victims. The debate is intense and multifaceted. The important thing is that the LFP is transparent in its communication. Clear and honest dialogue with the public is crucial to ensure understanding and support for whatever decision is made. Transparency will help build trust and demonstrate the league's commitment to both the sport and the affected communities.